Hey, Redeemer family. We are back again this month with another edition of Liturgical Pursuit, where we bring Anna out from behind the camera.
Woo!
We let her out of her cage that we keep her in back there. And this is a special week of Liturgical Pursuit as well, because this is Liturgical Pursuit, Zach Croonquist edition. And so we have Zach Croonquist, our new curate, here with us to play our fictitious game that is not based on any other copywritten game. Okay, are we ready?
All right, are we ready to start?
Yeah.
First question, where was Zach born?
Oh, that's easy. Zach was born in Nova Scotia under a cherry tree.
I'm afraid that one is incorrect. So Zach's gonna steal your question.
Yeah, so I was born in the Great North in the beautiful land of Minnesota in a town called Robbinsdale at North Memorial Hospital on January 18th, 1997. 10:39 a.m.
He's got the full backstory.
I could have sworn it was Nova Scotia. You sure?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
You can do better, Dan. It's okay.
I'm feeling good about the next one though.
Roll die.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, it's a ship. A brown ship.
Just how you like it.
Yeah.
All right, what's the furthest away Zach has ever lived from where he was born, and what was he doing there?
This is a good one.
The farthest place that Zach ever lived, when I read his biography that was written about him, it's a long 700 page. That would be George Washington Carver IV.
Cool.
Wrote that. And he spent some time in Antarctica for a class studying penguins.
I was in that class.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, that's why his piece is a penguin.
Oh, makes sense.
Didn't know I knew all that about you.
Oh, I must have read it wrong, actually, though. You look like the guy I was in the class with. You didn't live in Antarctica. So tell us.
Wasn't that?
I actually was asked to leave that class for bad grades.
Oh.
So I missed out on that opportunity. But my twin brother.
He was there.
That's probably your
That's who it was. Yep.
I'm just kidding, I don't have a twin brother.
So where were you?
Anyway, I was in Belgrade, Serbia.
Wow.
In the Balkan region, Central Europe. I was there with a program called Young Adults in Global Mission and was there to serve at a drop-in shelter that served kids ages 5 to 15 who were street involved. So I got to be a warm, welcoming presence, taught English lessons, helped serve lunch. Kids were able to come in, shower, and get a change of clothes, and so I was just trying to be in fellowship with them, and yeah, it was a really meaningful experience.
Whole lot more than penguins.
Roll die.
Okay.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a pink stopwatch. Pocket watch.
Okay. Since living in North Carolina, what has Zach's biggest Southern culture shock moment been?
Since living in North Carolina, Zach's Southern culture shock moment has been how sweet Bojangles sweet tea really is.
That's my Southern culture shock moment. Do we share it?
Wow.
While I do agree that the sweet tea at Bojangles could give you type 2 diabetes, that has not been my biggest culture shock. I would say, so up where I'm from, we speak very superlatively. So, if you like someone's shirt, like I would say, Dan, you look so good in that shirt. Like blue is your color.
Thanks.
Like you should wear it more often. All I'm really trying to say with all of that there is, hey Dan, I like your shirt.
Right.
But down here, you guys just say what you mean. Yeah. Nice shirt, Dan. But when I hear that, I'm like, if someone were saying that to me, I would be like, oh, you hate it, don't you?
Yeah.
It's probably just a me thing, but that's something that shocked me kind of.
Can I get half a point because he did say that the tea was pretty
I guess
sweet?
you can get half. And where I'm from, Massachusetts, I would say, Dan, your shirt's wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked
Awesome.
So I think we both like your shirt.
Something wicked this way comes. Okay.
Roll die.
It's 6.
All these sixes.
You're gonna get all the way around the board before.
6.
What?
2.5 points.
What did Zach want to be when he grew up?
Zach. wanted to be when he was growing up. He wanted to be a garbage man. That's what he wanted to be as he was growing up.
I think Dan's onto something. When I was maybe a 5-year-old lad, all the grown-ups around little kids, they say, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And they just think it's so cute. And it's in the history books, the annals of history somewhere, that I always responded, I either want to be a doctor or a garbage man.
Or a garbage man.
So, I don't know, you're kind of onto something there.
Yeah, see?
And I'd say probably 3rd grade is when I first was like, maybe I'll be a pastor. I actually did a whole church service in my basement for some stuffed animals. Nice. And I did a sermon, and I put in air quotes. It was on Job 13.
Wow.
I don't really know what's in Job off the top of my... Well, I know it's in Job, but not 13.
Right.
I don't know why I was drawn to that chapter, but...
Bad advice from friends, maybe.
Yeah.
Roll die.
Rolling. It came up 6.
Another
It
6!
keeps happening.
I think you're using
Siri.
word dice.
What is Zach's favorite passage of scripture and why?
This is a little known fact about Zach, but his favorite passage of the scripture is actually the table of contents, because it can help you find any other part of the scripture quickly.
Is that inspired?
It's totally canonical. Yes.
All right, what do you think?
I do love a good table of contents, although that is not my favorite passage of scripture.
God, got it wrong again.
The best one, in my mind, all of it's God-breathed, all of it's, the best, but one of my favorites is Hebrews 12, 1-3. Great cloud of witnesses. I like it. Jesus, pioneer, perfecter of our faith. Good stuff, man.
Which is also included in the table of contents.
The book of Hebrews as a whole is in the table of contents.
Okay.
It's like 1/66th of a point right there.
I don't... A half plus a third plus 1/66th.
I don't think you're there yet,
Okay, I
actually.
still don't think I'm at a point.
You're so close to 1 point.
Man.
All right.
Okay.
Roll die.
It's 6 this time.
That's 3 6s.
I'm gonna flip the table.
I think Siri's cheating.
What is Zach most excited for about being here at Redeemer?
I know this one. Zach is most excited about being here at Redeemer, about working with Anna Howland as a communications director. That's when we were interviewing him for the role. Wow. He said, "This is why I would like this position." We're like, "That's a good reason." So that's the number one reason.
I do like to be a good coworker and friend.
Yeah, that's good.
So, but what do you think?
So it's my 2.5 day working here at Redeemer, and I can genuinely say I already love this place. And at this point in time, my favorite thing, or thing I'm most looking forward to, is working with this incredible staff, of which Anna is one.
Hey.
I don't know exactly how many people are on staff.
Maybe 1/20th of a point there.
1/20th of a point, maybe.
Nice.
But also, just as kind of a bonus thing, Abby Wenzel has really talked a big game about Harvest Festival. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's good too.
Later this year. Yeah.
Awesome. Good.
Dan, for your final and only hopefully point, what is the meaning of the word curate?
Well,
Which Zach is now ours.
yeah, a curate is someone who works at a museum to curate things. And so Zach is working here to curate things.
And what's the Latin meaning?
To cure. Right?
Close.
I was wrong again.
Oh no!
I mean, you're not completely wrong.
Oh.
Curate comes from to care and to shepherd.
Yep.
But I like to think, one of my friends from Divinity School, her name's Grace Brooks. I don't know if she'd ever see this video, but if she does, shout out to Grace. She texted me and said, "I hope you have a great experience being curated."
Okay.
So I think it's as much as me being the subject of the verb, I'm also the object of the verb. Just as I seek to curate and to care for this place and serve this church community, I also am hoping to be formed and cared for and shaped into a hopeful priest, Lord willing. So
Okay, I actually did forget that we do have one last question.
Bonus question.
So, is everyone ready?
Yeah, totally.
All right. What is the best basketball team?
Basketball team.
Go for it.
I happen to have this trash can right here that has the best basketball team.
I think
on it.
this one right
this
here.
would be the one. Right here.
Give me a D. Give me.
And that's where you leave it, folks.
Give me a
What's the answer? What's the
K.
correct? You can't leave before we answer that.
This game has been too long. I'm done.